Hi, everybody. Welcome back into GamecocksOnline.com. I'm Corey Burkhardt, joined today by women's soccer head coach Shelley Smith. The Gamecocks back in action this weekend as they open their first official full weekend of SEC play. The Gamecocks will host Texas A&M on Thursday at 7, and then Sunday against Alabama at 6 o'clock. Both matches set over at Stone Stadium. Coach, as you get ready to enter the first full weekend of SEC play, talk about a short turnaround from the Missouri match on Sunday and getting ready for this weekend.
Yeah, it's been a short turnaround, but that's how the season goes. We get ready for the next game and learn from what we did on the previous weekend. The players have been working hard. They've been training and focused every week this season to get better from the last game, and that's what I expect again going into tomorrow evening.
You opened up SEC play this past weekend at Missouri, a big shutout win on the road at the Tigers. Just talk about that, what you saw out of your team.
Well, I thought, it's difficult to go and win on the road. It was a long trip and a good Missouri team. So it was a great accomplishment for us to go in there and to lose some key starters that couldn't play the whole game. And to adjust to that as well as get the win on the road, it was a tremendous performance by everyone that was asked to put their time in.
With SEC play now officially underway, sophomore Savannah McCaskill leads your team, 7 goals, 12 points. Talk about what you've seen out of her through the first 9 matches this year.
Yeah, she's a special player. She continues to show that. We knew that coming in as a freshman, and she proved that in the conference last year. And then this year as a sophomore, she's continuing to grow and just better than she was off her freshman year, which is nice to see going into their sophomore campaign. And she's been a threat up top. She also gives us does a great job in possession, and she even has given us time in the back when we've needed her to play back there. So very versatile, someone that we can count on, and just special player.
Talking about your offense, you've had 15 different players score goals so far this season. That leads the SEC. What does that say about your offense?
Well, it shows that there are a lot that are capable of scoring. We've had defenders get into the mix as well and score those goals. So we do like to attack from all over the field, and it's been nice to see it pay off for several players. So it's not just focused on Savannah or Sophie Groff up top or other players that may be up top closer to goal. When they move the ball and serve balls in the dangerous areas, we have others that can finish. So it's been a tribute to the team and their work that they've put in since last fall when we struggled to find the back of the net a little bit.
Along with all those goal scorers, a lot of freshmen are in that mix. Talk about the play you've seen out of your newcomers so far early in the season.
Yeah, a great example is Simone Work last game. She was a freshman of the week in the SEC and scored the game winner at Missouri. She came in off the bench and gave us a huge lift. She's just a powerful, aggressive forward who will just be the first of many for her over her time here. We've seen a great growth in her already, and she'll continue to get better and keep scoring goals. But she and Carrie Lawrence has given us a huge amount of time in the back, somewhere where maybe she doesn't typically play, but has come in and accepted that role and done a tremendous job there, and really another one that's gotten involved in the offense from an outside back position.
You've had 2 goalkeepers to see action so far this season in Caroline and Abby. Just talk about both of them, what you've seen out of them, and maybe their unique skills that each one brings.
Yeah, both of them have different strengths that they bring to the field. So what's been hard is to kind of figure out who's going to play week to week. They both been battling, working hard, and kind of matching up what they bring to the field with the opponent, maybe what we think we're going to face on that night. And Caroline obviously has a little bit more experience being a senior, having played in the ACC before she got here, and so that's a credit. And you see her coming along each week, showing that experience is paying off, especially just the current experience of playing in games. So we're trying to get them both as much time as we can. But Caroline's been great, vocal, good kicking game. She's strong in the air, has good presence. Abby's very good coming off her line, a very good shot stopper. So there are things that they both do well, and so we make decisions, and Coach Bassett's working bring them along and see each week kind of who's performing, and it keeps it competitive as well, so they're staying sharp on top of their game.
As you get ready to host two SEC opponents here this weekend, talk about Stone Stadium, the attendance. I know one thing that this team has done over the last several years is turn Columbia into a soccer haven, a very tough place for opponents to come play. You lead the SEC in attendance, second in the nation right now. Talk about your home fans and what they bring to your players on the field.
Yeah, I mean, our fans have been tremendous. We thank them for coming out every week, and such a strong fan base, and the student group as well coming out to support us. So it creates such a wonderful atmosphere for our athletes. You know, when they're tired or down a goal or trying to beat a team in overtime, which has happened at home this year already, you can tell that kind of energy that's coming from the fans has helped us get through. And it is difficult to play. I know how difficult it is for us to play on the road, especially in the SEC, and this place is probably one of the hardest places to play, and we appreciate the fan support.
Looking forward to a big turnout this weekend. The Gamecocks host Texas A&M on Thursday, and then Sunday they host Alabama. Coach, thanks for joining us. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.